Losing a job changes a lot of things for a family, but not just in the financial sense. Evidence compiled by experts at the Economic Policy Institute in D.C. say with permanent job loss comes permanent effects on the children in the family. Of course, that financial strain is going to trickle down to the children, but it's not just the monetary issues parents need to worry about.
The key predictor of divorce among families with children in any given year vis-a-vis their employment experiences is fathers not working. We see relative to households in which fathers are employed, households in which fathers are not working in a given year have a 5.5 times greater likelihood of divorcing in that year.
According to the research, kids take the stress of their parents' job loss, or the consequences of that, with them to school. Children in families with permanent job loss usually have lower marks and a significantly higher risk of having to repeat a grade. But more research needs to be done.
That there is increasing evidence that parental job loss and unemployment affects important dimensions of children's development across the lifespan, but that the mechanisms of these effects are largely unknown, that economic and emotional investments in children matter, and both are likely affected by job loss.
All of this in turn touches the community. In many U.S. cities, more than 2/3 of school resources come from property taxes. But with so many homes in foreclosures, that's having an impact on education, especially when some of the school's funding is tied to achievement levels, as is the case with the No Child Left Behind program.
You can imagine that at a school level, if an area with a plant closure or high unemployment, there may be very substantial effects on measures of achievement that have nothing to do with how well the school is doing or the general educational process.
So what can we do? Exactly what the economists and the machinists are doing. Address the issue now. Not with a Band-Aid solution, but rather long-term policies to get America and its future generations working again.
A recession should not be thought of as a one-time event that puts stresses on families and children for a couple of years, but rather we should be thinking about how and ways in which the economic downturns are impacting the future prospects of all family members, especially children, that will have consequences for many years to come.
For the Machinist News Network, I'm Deirdre Kaniewski.